Our old friend Steve Forbes joins us from Jacksonville, Florida. He's national campaign co-chair for Rudy Giuliani. He ran for the presidential nomination in '96 and 2000. He's president and CEO of Forbes Incorporated. Were you surprised at how badly your candidate was beaten tonight in Michigan?
Not at all. We didn't compete in Michigan. We're working very hard here in Florida, and I think the McCain defeat tonight, simply underscores how volatile this race is, how fluid it is, and also underscores how wise Rudy Giuliani was to focus on Florida. We're going to do very well here. That means he'll do well on February 5th, and that means we're going to get the nomination. So we're happy tonight.
Why, Steve, did the eggs go in Florida's basket?
I think Rudy realized that this was going to be an intense marathon rather than a one or two state sprint. And therefore, he realized with the resources that we had that if we focused on a big state like Florida, instead of putting it all in the early states, that would position us well for big states like California, Illinois, and others on February 5th. And if we get momentum out of Florida, which is on 2 weeks from now, January 29th, you're going to be in very good position on February 5th, where you have over 1,000 delegates being chosen in one night. Never before in American history have so many delegates in a presidential contest been chosen at one single time.
We're showing Rudy's totals now. He's at 3% of the vote in Michigan, which Steve Forbes says was what he didn't expect any more than that. Is Florida do or die for Mayor Giuliani?
Well, it's critical, and he's made it very clear it is critical, so we have to do well here. And the reason he's going to do well is that a week ago, he unveiled the biggest tax cut in American history and a radical simplification of the tax code where people can literally fill out their tax returns in a single sheet of paper. That has galvanized this campaign. The crowds are big in Florida. They're enthusiastic. This is the most exciting tax thing since Ronald Reagan. And I think that's why Rudy's going to win the Florida primary, do very well here, and win the nomination. He's light years ahead of the others in doing something about our slowing economy and getting America moving again. John McCain has no plan, and Mike Huckabee has a 30% sales tax. That's not going to sit well in an environment like this. Rudy is in the best position possible.
And finally, Steve, is he out of step, though, with the majority of Republicans with regard to social issues?
I think social conservatives like Rudy for national security, and also the fact that he treats them with respect, and that he's actually done a lot of things on for social conservatives, whether it's fighting crime or fighting pornography. And in New York, because of his pro-adoption policies, the abortion rate in New York when he was mayor fell faster than it did nationwide. So he's acceptable to social conservatives. He's a hero of fiscal conservatives. He can lead the Republican Party and win blue states like my home state of New Jersey, which the other Republican candidates couldn't do.
Good seeing you, Steve. Good luck. We'll see you down the road.
Very good, Larry. Thank you very much.
Steve Forbes, the national campaign co-chair for Rudy Giuliani. What John